One day I went to Asda. I went to shoplifting. I'm a Nigerian soldier, ever eater who stole my visa, t-shirt wearer, supermodel drinker, funky house raver, pounded yam with the okra eater, jollof rice cooker, pop-up tester. I know a couple of juju masters, chichi cruncher, shaki chewer. I use the bucket and container. Yeah, I know my waves like an African sailor. Wet material, call me a tailor. No woman, no crack, she don't be whaler. Batman, please don't bust us and later. Yo, cause I eat from Ethiopia. Big batty girl with everything and feature. Fufu shanty dance like a Kenya. Make my money cause I'm Nigeria. I went to Lidl. I went to shoplifting Lidl. Then I got caught in Lidl. Now I don't go back to Lidl. One day I went to Asda. I went to shoplifting Asda. Then I got caught in. One day I came to England without a real passport. I got past immigration without getting caught. Now I'm in England. I must go secondary school. I was 19, but I told them I was 14. So I'm in year 9 and I am doing my stats. I love to eat chicken and chips and let's not go on MSN. One day I was in the bath and Oyinbo man came to my door. He said, Olusola, I just said we are immigration. Go back to Lidl.
It's mine now. This is mine. The problem with England is full of the English. This is mine. Lots of people. It's mine now. This is mine. The problem with England is full of the English. This is mine. Lots of people here. They'll work great on my tea plantation. This is mine. It's a nice river you got here. I'm gonna shit in it. This is mine.
These are his.
Very nice bridge. It would be a shame if someone took it. It's mine now. This is mine. This is mine. It's a nice country.
That's good. Hey, hold on. What's that? That Dr. Pell? That's that Dr. Pell.
I want to teach you some UK slang today, bro. So tell them where you're from first before we get into that.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
So when you're that guy, what do you guys say?
You be like, I'm one of them, or I'm a don, you heard? Like,
You're
I'm
a don.
Like, I'm a don, like,
See, in the UK, the way you say that is I'm a nonce.
I'm a nunce.
No. Say I'm a nonce. Like, say it to the camera with chest
like, for me, I'm a nunce, you know the vibes. Like, for me, top nunce, nigga, I'm on
Yeah,
that.
top nonce.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
So the next one, yeah, what would you say, like, if you're really smart, like, you specialize in the books?
We just be like, alright, Einstein, like, okay, Einstein, the fuck, nigga think he's smart and shit, for me.
The way we say in the UK is you say, I'm a young thing specialist, like I specialize in the books, you're a young thing specialist.
So I'm a young ting specialist, so if
Yeah.
I'm good in, like, math, so, like, English, I'm a young ting specialist in math, right?
Yeah, young ting specialist.
Okay, I'm a young ting specialist. Nah,
Young ting specialist.
I got a 90 on my English region, so in English, I'm a young ting specialist. Like,
You're definitely a young thing specialist. I want to teach you some UK slang today, bro. So tell
Here's how to get out of that situation. Kick the first line in the chin, grab it, suplex it, then ride it down the stairs like a sled. Use the momentum to kick it into the wall, catch it off the rebound, choke it with your legs. For the second line, you've got the high ground advantage, so just diving headbutt it into the wall down below. If you still drink chocolate milk as an adult, this will be easy for you.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Why lying for?
I'm asking you, do you really know? Do you know where you come from and where you go? Hello? You don't know? No. You can bullshit yourself. I came from heaven, I'm going back to heaven. If you're so sure that you're going back to heaven, why don't you go today? If you knew that you are going to a better place than here,
Yo, you can hear me, yeah? Check, testing, 1 3. Let me know if you can hear me, man. What's going on with the sound, yeah? Yo. Check. Alright, I can hear you. You can hear me. I can't hear nothing though, man. Alright, give me 2 seconds here. Let me just run this video while I reload my screen. And then, yeah, it should be good. Alright.
So. One day I went to Asa. I went to shoplifting. I'm a Nigerian soldier, ever eater who stole my visa, t-shirt wearer, supermodel drinker, from the house raver, pounded yam to the okra eater, jollof rice cooker, pop tester. I know a couple of juju master, chichi cruncher, shaki chewer. I use the bucket and container. Yeah, I love my waves like an African sailor. Wear material, call me a sailor. No woman, no crack, she no be whaler. Batman, please don't bust us and later. Yo, cause I need that from Ethiopia. Big Batika with everything and feature. Fufu shanty dance like a Kenya. Make my money cause I'm Nigeria. I went to Lidl, I went to shoplifting Lidl. Then I got caught in Lidl. Now I don't go back to Lidl. One day I went to Asa. I went to shoplifting Asa. Then I got caught in. One day I came to England without a real passport. I got past immigration without getting caught. Now I'm in England. I must go secondary school. I was 19, but I told them I was 14. So I'm in year 9 and I am doing my stats. I love to eat chicken and chips and let's not go on FSN. One day I was in the bath and Oyinbo man came to my door. He said, Olusola, I just said we are immigration. Go back to Lidl.
That's good. Hey, hold on. What's that? That Dr. Pepper? That's that Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Alright, you can hear me. As much.
TikTok. I haven't done one of these for a while, and to be honest, they they don't seem to make much difference to the concerned British people that believe these myths, but it makes me feel better. So here we go. Number 1, they bloody are applying legally. People from every country in the world, apart from Ukraine, Afghanistan and Hong Kong, have to get to the UK before they can apply for asylum. There's no way for anybody else to apply until they are on British soil. Successive governments could have changed that by allowing applications in France or from embassies anywhere in the world, but they choose not to. Number 2. No.
Yo, you can hear me, yeah? We might check a video. I went to show. All right. Video 1 lined up.
My Wikipedia.
Still can't hear it though, man. Oh my God. No, I never even heard nothing from G-Pay's channel yesterday. Still, I was subscribed to Wendy's channel though. Word. Word.
You know, Veli, you need to stop with, I mean, please, people, when this individual.
Why live? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
The girl in my life on the way. You hear me? Them out there live on. Come on, live on way. Them on the thing, fly on the way. Yeah, ban that couldn't call you, man. About. That's why I'm like it's strange for me the way Jupiter surrounds herself in these places where it's like gonna be these men are gonna be racist to Hector sooner or later, innit? But still. Actually, yeah, these times here, yeah, my main argument, yeah, is for people to be treated equally, innit? Poor people not to be just left to nothing, so they just ain't got shit. None of that stuff there. All them things there, yeah, because, but we listen to these lots, they'll tell you that I am the biggest racist person. I don't racially insult none of these people or say that anyone's race should be upheld higher than anyone else's race. That's not what equality actually means, right? That's the total opposite of equality. That's 100% straight Uno reverse of equality. It's treating one group better than the other. Having one group higher than the other. Mad. Yeah. See, that's a hey, man. Boy, that's why sometimes you just have to watch from the side and let people do what they're doing. It's mad. Trust me. Yo, there's never been a time when I've been saying that you should treat someone so better than you treat that person just because of their ethnicity. I haven't made statements like that. But they should be treated badly because of their ethnicity. Having cussing matches and talking about this, that, and the other, that's different. I mean, in the actual points of debates where I'm trying to make a point on what I'm talking about. So, yeah, man. Know why these man lie upon, you get me? Them love lie upon way. But hear what I'm saying though, yeah? I'm not gonna play much more of this video because I can't hear it on this side, innit? I'm gonna pull up at the shop, grab a little beverage for the drive, and then we're gonna play that video, yeah? So also we got Politico on X, is called Guy's Channel, who's actually a guy on the right. Yeah. This is why it's strange that you lot are not accepting any of the points that's brought up, right? So out of it, I don't. Shut up, Diana. Get the hell out of it. I don't think any of us are racist. Hey, listen, don't put us all in one big category because not all of us ain't asking for no equality. Yeah, you've never been campaigning for no equality and people should be treated equally. That's not what you're campaigning for. You're saying these people are savages and they should get dashed up. Yeah. Get the hell out of here. Hey, you know what's magic? How people don't see how they act today. Right. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Because every argument I made in it, yeah, I would never be able to complain about anything to do with racism again if no one was ever racist. I said that ages ago. It's on tape. You hear me? I can't complain about no racism if no one was ever racist again. But if people are still racist, I can complain about it. Yeah, stop being racist. No one complain about it. Yeah, I'm not calling Diana a racist. I'm just saying that, like, yo, yeah, nah, don't try to latch on to my point, though, that I'm making. Make your own point, fam. Yeah, nah, bruv. Yeah, nah, love. Nah, bruv. Nah, love. Don't try it, guys. Like, I'm for reparations. What? Yeah, amen, man. Amen, amen. Hallelujah. Amen, amen. Yeah, man. So, yeah, but you could still want people to get reparations. It doesn't mean that you're not racist or you are racist or whatever, innit? I mean, your actions, innit? Like my actions. If all my actions are to make this group below another group, or whatever, it's like, nah, I don't actually even make them points. The only points that I make here is that any pagan moves or any of these, you know, like what's been happening now, you know, like with the funny information where people are giving out. Oh, dude. Oh, mate, hold on. Sorry, man. I got a phone call there still. Hold on a sec. Hold down. Let me line up a cannon and cannon. See if it's working properly still.
I know you'll all start going back onto Fairley's channel, but you know, you need to be very careful when you're on there, what you say, because he's literally out to race bait people. He's out to make people look as bad as possible and say the most.
What are you lying for?
Why lying for? Why lying for?
What are you lying for? Hey, Wendy, what are you lying for? You got mad cuz. Hey, so wait, hold on a sec. I think Wendy's upset, yeah, because someone took a screenshot of the time when she was upset with me and she said, the thing is, Melly, we belong here, you don't. Yeah, I'll say about that, yeah? Oh, man. Yeah, that's sick. That's sick.
Most incriminating things they can. So you need to be very careful when you go on his panel. I wouldn't trust him at all with what he's been posting recently. No. For some reason, he's posting outrageous lies about individuals and tagging me and Jupiter and Babs and Danny and other people in these posts.
Why lying for? Why lying? Why lying for? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Oh my god.
Making outrageous claims. And I know why he's doing it. It's not going to happen. You know, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that he's doing this, but then again, I shouldn't be. Because after all, yeah. But I will say to anyone that goes on that panel, anyone at all, be very careful what you say. In fact, I would say that it's no longer a free speech panel. What it is.
Woo! No longer a free speech panel. Oh man. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? No.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Can't stop, won't stop. What?
Why lying for?
Why are you lying for? Hey. Outrageous lies. What's the lies that I've been telling about you lots? I actually haven't studied anything about you or anything. I don't add you attack. I've not added you in posts or nothing. The only post I've made is one where you told me that I don't belong here. Remember? Oh my god. Stop getting lying. Oh man.
Why lying for?
It's a part on life in general in this country of ours, on our own society.
Oh, yeah, them little slidings there. In this country of ours. So you say that I don't belong here again, yeah? Yeah, one of them ones again, yeah? We did our country. Yeah, country. There. Aye? My England, not yours. I don't care about your passport. I don't care about your dates. I don't care about your car. I don't care about your holidays to Jamaica. But I do. Yeah, man. Alright though, man. Don't worry, man. You can be allowed to be upset, you know. You hear me, cuz? Yeah, man. So,
as a whole, because I hate the fucking word community, right? This community, that community, everyone's fucking community. I'd rather use the word society as a whole. So his view on society as a whole is very cracked, if you know what I mean. It's very people are put into boxes that you're this.
What life?
yeah, man. What you lying for? Yeah, I don't even know what you're even talking about. Literally, started off the show saying that, yo, people should be treated equally, first of all. Secondly, we should be treating people. If people are to be treated better than others, yeah, it should be on merit, innit? Or on credit, on, right, I know so-and-so. Like, someone that's my friend. I'm obviously going to have more compassion or more understanding for things that they understand or don't understand than someone I don't know, right? Like your mate, innit? And then, if this was a world just run on, if it was run on merit and not on any other stuff or whatnot, then the best person for the job in each sort of job would be like, would actually be in them places or whatever, innit? Yeah, so you actually know that don't happen right now, man. But, you know, keep balling, man.
Or that group of people are that, and you're this and you're that. So So yeah, be very careful. Yeah, anyone that goes on his panel.
Ah, we decoded it there, yeah? You want to hear what the decode is? The Da Vinci Code. We decoded the Da Vinci Code, yeah? Yeah. This is what I said. Yeah, what Wendy was really trying to say is that the same thing like I was saying about this free speech thing when we was chatting about it in the very first time we were speaking about free speech. Lord have mercy. There's a speed trap down there. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so the first time we were speaking about free speech, yeah, and all this free speech stuff here, I was saying, basically, what the people then want to do, they want to have selective speech. Where the man them want to say whatever they want, but you can't give them no labels, innit? So these men can say racist stuff to you, insulting stuff, but you can't insult them back. Or you can't call them a racist or tell them that they're being racist. They just have to be able to say whatever they want, but can't hear anything that you want to say. So that's not free speech, bro. That's selective speech. Number one, yeah. And number two, yeah. If you say racist stuff, and people label you as a racist, whose fault is that? Is that my fault that you said the racist stuff and got the label racist? Or is it your fault that you said the racist stuff and got the label racist?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop your fucking lying.
Anyone at all. Apart from the people I'd say to speak freely and openly would be Afghan. Ghost Speakers Corner. Triller and Khan. You people.
You are admitting that you are saying wild stuff. But you just don't want to get called out for saying wild stuff. But you just want these other people to say wild stuff instead. It's like, huh? I actually don't think, yeah. I don't think I've heard Ghost say anything sort of racist. He winds people up with like being like sort of silly while he's making points that you might disagree with, innit? I don't think I've heard him say anything racist. Like, I don't know about Triller, Khan, and Afghan. I don't know if I can, I don't know if I could give you, man, the benefit of the doubt like that, you know, like that. Luke got Khan on tape, innit, yeah? Luke got Triller on tape, yeah? Afghan used to go mad back in the day, innit, that, so. Yeah, man, but I don't know. What is Khan? Afghan ain't even been on the panel for God knows how long anyway. I did see him on Glenn's on TikTok on a different name. Triller don't even come round again. Yeah, he got dash off. Car jumps on now and then. What the hell has people been saying that's been so wild compared to telling other people to come out the country or they don't belong here or they're ruining this and then breaking that? They're claiming this and they're claiming that. That's how you lot speak. Can't call scientific method a P word. How you mean? Ooh, natty. Did he? Hey, man. Hey. Hey. But anyway, man. Yeah. If I catch the moments about myself, yeah, I'll quickly do a screen record in it. You know, it's like these guys are funny still, man. Oh, mate, yeah.
Say everything you want to say, please. I encourage you to speak loud and proud about how much you hate this country once the idiot starts his panels up again.
Hey, yo. Yo. Hey, my bad. I was on mute still. Yeah, man. I don't know where you've been hearing these panels of people talking about how they want to destroy Britain and they want to destroy England and England needs to get this, that, and the other. And yeah, I don't know where you heard that come from or what panels you're talking about. It's remixing and making stuff up. You're just upset that you got nabbed on the screenshot, you know? And you know what's mad, yeah? Like, someone sent me the screenshot. I think Big Bad Rickshaw or one of them Clippers or one of them done a restream of that part there. But they had a picture of Hector on the screen with Wendy's comment saying, the thing is, Verly, you don't belong here. Yeah. So obviously, I took a picture, a I took a selfie. Yeah, I took a selfie because I took a selfie. Yeah, pulling a sarcastic face like, oh man. Oh man. Come on, man. But
Why lying for? Why lying for?
one sec, one sec. Oh shit, I just muted it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I like, nah. I like, yeah.
Once Velly decides, right, it's time to, you know, Spider and the Fly. But if you like free speech, if you don't like being monitored, right, but like free speech, I'd advise to go somewhere else because he's
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Alright, stop lying on me, Wendy, man. Hey, Wendy, what are you lying for?
Why lying for?
Anyway, yeah, I never introduced my panel as a free speech panel where you can say anything you want and no one's not gonna get angry. That's not my panel. My panel was never a free speech panel for people to just spout racist stuff or just say anything they basically want. Nah, no, that was never the what the channel was created for. Yummy. It was created to like give opinion on one side, have an opposing view on the other side. Let's bring the evidence to the forefront and see whose evidence or whose sources are stronger. So, and differently, yeah. If anyone practices free speech on their panels, yeah, out of all you lots that advocate for free speech, yeah, none of you could even compare with any of the levels of free speech that I've allowed other people, opinions I vehemently disagree with, people to type in the chat and all that sort of stuff there. You man can't compete with what I've been doing on the free speech level side of the game. On the free speech level side of the game. Ah? Yeah, opposing views is okay though. You can have an opposing view. You can speak about what it is, innit? You can even have a racist view. Don't mean we're not gonna label you as a racist though. There's other people that's been labeled as racist on here as well. You know me, cause that. So again, me, yeah, anyone can be racist in it at any time. In letting some of the races ally. That's why these men can't chat to me about no free speech. When people was going wild and saying crazy stuff or whatever, yeah. When people was typing the wildest shit in the world and saying some of the one second.
you know, you need to be very careful when you're on there, what you say, because he's literally out to race bait people. He's out to make people look as bad as possible and say the most incriminating things they can. So you need to be very careful when you go on his panel. I wouldn't trust him at all with what he's been posting recently. No. For some reason, he's posting outrageous lies about individuals and tagging me and Jupiter and Babs and Danny and other people in these other posts, making outrageous claims.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop your fucking lying.
No way. It's Bluetooth. Oh my Diddy. Yeah, man. Yo. It's only a 5-minute video, you know.
And I know why he's doing it. It's not going to happen. You know, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that he's doing this, but then again, I shouldn't be, because after all, yeah. But I will say to anyone that goes on that panel, anyone at all, be very careful what you say. In fact, I would say that it's no longer a free speech panel. What it is, it's a panel for Veli to give out his political view, and not only his political view, his view on life in general in this country of ours, on our own society. Society as a whole, because I hate the fucking word community, right? This community, that community, everyone's fucking community. I'd rather use the word society as a whole. So his view, so you need to be very careful when you go on his panel. I wouldn't trust him at all with what he's been posting recently. No. For some reason, he's posting outrageous lies about individuals.
Pause. Hey, sorry, man. The Bluetooth thing was going mad still, bruv. Kept on skipping all over the place. But yeah, man. Alright, so that's an interesting point there. What views have I been espousing about communities in the UK? I'm talking about the people them that are doing this misinformation. You know what how you can see that the man them are really taking the piss out of the poor people here. The poorest at the bottom. Us, man, that's really gonna have to stand in the mud and fight it out with whoever it comes to be, to has to end up being whatever the issue that we're facing or whatever, yeah. So check this, yeah. Imagine all these big people from X, Twitter, Telegram, anyone that was close enough to the mainstream, apart from that Conservative MP's wife, and Nigel Farage, even Danny Tomo, when he was going mad or whatever, saying, yo, the man them need to go and search the man them's houses and this, that, and the other, and that's wild. Like, that's wild. I can't see how no one else would even say that. Right, that is wild. Yeah, with people saying all them sorts of things like that, yeah. None of them, man, they've even got a knock on the door from the police. The people they encouraged that ended up going out on the street and going mad ended up going in jail. So if you want to talk about two-tier policing, yeah, it's like, right, the man that's influencing you, man, to go out and go mad, yeah, they never face no consequences for any of these telling man to go and do this, that, and the other. Do you get me? Yeah, what, Nigel Farage has still got his 6-figure GB News job. Still MP of Clacton, I've been Clacton more times than Nigel Farage. How about that? I've been, me, myself, Valley Vision, I've been to Clacton more times than Nigel Farage. Yeah? Tell me about it. You're alright, cuz. He's a local MP that's supposed to be sorting out the shit there. So, if you man want to keep barling about this two-tier system, that's what you want to be barling about, yo. These men are getting us vexed, getting us triggered, yeah, gaslighting us. We come out on the road and start going mad, and then they send us jail. Huh? But the stuff that they're gaslighting you about is issues that these men actually created in the first place. The reason why there's not enough housing. Why is there not enough housing? Huh? Alright. The only thing, yeah, or the only argument I would say that the men they have to even make against this one, yeah, is like, maybe with the Brexit thing, yeah? But still, any of you man that voted for Brexit, yeah? You man actually see, like, you man got finessed hardcore, innit? Yeah. That was some serious finessing. Man got finessed. That Brexit vote thing is still because imagine the brothers that told you they're voting for Brexit said they want a no-deal Brexit. That means no deal. That's what we've got right now. No-deal Brexit is what we got right now. You get me? And these tramps keep talking about, Brexit's not even done properly. Brexit's not even done properly. What are you talking about, you spaz? Of course it's fucking done properly. This is what you voted for. No deal. There's no deal. There ain't no deal. Oh my God. Yeah. The man lied. He didn't even lie to them. He told them this is no deal. These men are just so dumb. They didn't even read the small print of the no deal. What does no deal actually mean? Donuts. Come man. Yeah, we'll see how it ends up, innit? We'll see how it ends up, man. We'll see how it ends up, bro. Because imagine, yeah, there's no country or no nation in the world that's cut off their biggest trading partner or their closest trading partner to try to go upwards. How does that work? How do you cut off your biggest, closest trading partner and still move upwards? Delusions of grandeur. The delusions of grandeur in the British people or in the UK, United Kingdom, is going to destroy the UK, bro. Because the man even feel like England's in a better position on the international stage than it actually is, bro. So you can't find out anyway. Because these men are brown nose in America, yeah? And one brown nose Trump. And feel like Trump's going to save the UK. I don't think so. Trump's trying to save America, innit? Yeah. So if UK has to pay bigger bread to be aligned with America, yeah, then that's going to be the deal, innit? To get that chlorinated chicken, fucking, what they got there? The flipping steroid beef. Mad. Hey. A man are going to be eating some McDonald's. You're going to start seeing like £700 men and women rolling the streets with the American grub. Hey, listen, when I went to America, yeah, When I went to McDonald's, I was like, raw. Oh my days. You see what, yeah? I looked like I was mager compared to some of the dons there. I was like, God damn. God damn. Yeah, man. But we'll see in it. Yeah, we'll see in it because you know what's mad? What's mad about these men now? These men are relying on Keir Starmer to save them to fix Brexit. Right now, the man that hate Keir Starmer are relying on Keir Starmer to fix Brexit. Even though and supporting the guy that put them into the position of shit in the first place. You know that it's dumb, yeah, because before Brexit, you wouldn't have had to make an extra deal with America or Europe in the first place. You wouldn't have even had to make the deal. Like before Brexit, you really still had to make the deal. But what the fuck are you doing, man? You just indicating and not moving, man. Over. Yeah, man. So, yeah. But you know what's annoying though, yeah, is that all this is like fucking a lot of the uneducated gang are making people that were trying to give educated or the uneducated dons a chance to point their fingers in the right direction. Means that everyone has to feel the pain. You know, you man ain't even got no fucking savings. Don't trade fucking internationally or nothing like that, cuz, man. So, man, you don't care about whether the inflation rate goes up, down, left, right, or whatever. Man, I don't care whether fucking stocks get squeezed or pensions get ruined or whatever, bro. Just care about fucking waving stupid flags, singing stupid songs, bro. You did. You didn't say food inflation was going to jump 20% in 2 months. Well, I didn't make the fucking Brexit or the Remain campaign. That was you, Spazzes, talking about you are leaving your biggest trading partner, our biggest trading partner, the freedom of movement team. There's a European Esther coming in right now. You have to pass a European security check thing right now to go to Europe. Same thing like the American thing. There's a thing called the Esther. Have any of you been to America before? Before you go to America or Canada, you need to fill in an Esther. Yeah, and it is valid for 2 years. So before you can go on the flight, the Esther has to be returned saying that you're allowed, you've passed the checks. You gotta do that with Europe now, bro. Whole of the West is in the same boat. Get out of here, man. All the other EU economies recovered faster than Britain's economy, man. You're chatting doo-doo, cuz. Chatting doo-doo, cuz. And it's like the farmers now. The farmers are bawling about Brexit, but voted for Brexit. Bro, you man voted for Brexit. Brother, the farmers should know their lesson the most, innit? Because these men reap what they sow all the time, right? So you left a situation that's going to give you 100 billion less per annum, and then wonder where the extra money, the receipts, or the extra funding is going to come from. Ain't that what you should have worked out before you left or voted for Brexit? Yeah, big up the Brexiteers for ruining England. Yeah, congratulations.
And tagging me and Jupiter and Babs and Danny and other people in these polls.
I'll tell you what I'll do actually, yeah. Let me put the link out right now, yeah. If anyone can show me a thing, Bob, yeah, a lie what I've been tagging people in. Specifically Wendy, Babs, Jupes, Danny, and everyone else, yeah. Well, I will lock the channel off, innit? Because you know you're doing there, love.
Why live? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop your fucking lying.
Oh my god, stop fucking lying. Mad. What you doing, man? Stop the lying. Don't lie upon me. I'll tell you what, yeah. Yeah, but listen, let me run a quick intermission for the farmer, farmer alone, keep farmer friend.
I lost my right to live in Europe, to stay wherever I wanted. That's what farmers voted for. The country's £100 billion a year worse off. That's what farmers voted for. And now the government's trying to make up the shortfall. Farmers should suck it up.
In this election campaign, Labour ruled out changing IHT. That's what people voted for. Unfortunately, farms are not generating a great enough profit from producing the country's food, which I'm sure everyone listening to your programme wants to be able to access, homegrown, high-quality British food 3 times a day. Unfortunately, the margins we're making from that are just so low. The reinvestment in our farms is going to suffer because of this change to inheritance tax.
I agree with all the difficulties that farmers are facing, but I'll say again, voting for Brexit has injured British farming. It's injured Britain, and it seems only fair that those that favoured it should pay for it. So you voted overwhelmingly for Brexit overnight.
Yo, hey, ask me. Story,
yeah, I see you dropped the link, man.
This was a one.
Yeah, you dropped the link, man.
You know, it was just to add. If Wendy wanted to jump on, Danny Jones wanted to
very nice, very nice. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, but before I go, let me just say this. Listen to Teddy Ness. All the whips European. All the chicks European. David Cameron. Please don't close down the borders. Boris Johnson. I big up Billy, man.
Hey, big up.
Teddy Ness, man, EU, man. All of you Brexit campaigners, listen to it.
Alright, say less, bro. Like you saying, yeah. The farmers had was getting subsidized by a grant within the EU. That meant that they kept a certain they kept a certain amount of their land green. They had their food to a certain standards, like the meat produce, the vegetable produce, and so on and so. And for you hear me, cuz? These man just I don't know, bro. It's crazy. I'll tell you what it's starting to look like here. It's like we're getting into a time where facts don't actually matter, innit? Facts don't matter no more. You know what I mean? Facts don't matter again, because like you're saying British standards better than EU standards, in your opinion. But there was a standard, yeah, so a European standard that meant that as long as the goods were set to this set standards, yeah, that you could package it, stamp it with said U or BS number, and send it to whatever place that you're sending it to, like internationally. Well, within Europe, anyway. You can't do that now. Even for manufacturers' parts. There's bike manufacturers in the UK that are struggling right now. That used to have big trade with European countries or whatever. Next day delivery is gone for Europe now. They have to make some sort of. Keir Starmer is going to have to create some sort of deal with the European Union or with the trading nations of them thingbobs in it, because there's no way that British business is going to be able to sustain not being able to trade with its largest, closest partner, the people that it does the most trades with internationally. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but I can go everywhere. I'll just get Esther in it, or Thingbob, bro. I ain't got a mad criminal record where they won't let me in the country. I'm just saying, yeah. Some of them man Spain, half of the man in that's going Benidorm, yeah, that's got mad records or whatever. You might not get your access might get denied now. Now that's silly, bruv, to say that, because alright, so check it like this now, yeah. So you create parts for I think it's like for drones or something. Yeah? So there's a part that's manufactured in a certain country and it's got a stamped number, yeah, because like you just said, yeah, you got ISO, yeah, BSN, and then them ISO, the BSN, and the European standards number would all correlate with it needs to be a certain size, a certain fixture, certain width, certain length, made of a certain material, be able to be tested to certain degrees or whatever in it, like, so it's good enough to work to that standard, innit? So, for fuck's sake, man, these men are bringing me every fucking 2 seconds, man. Lord have mercy. Yo, can you hear me now? So, one sec, let me just double check the sound.
Overwhelmingly for Brexit overnight, I lost my right to live.
Overnight,
I lost my right.
Yeah. So that was true, innit? You lost your right to live in a different European nation overnight with the Brexit vote. It's mad, innit? Because these man, what's strange, yeah, as well about the people that won't even admit that Brexit was a mistake or it was shit, is that the man they made, like, what benefits have come from this Brexit? Well, who could the UK trade with? Who they can trade with now, innit? Because they could make trades with all the Commonwealth countries that they was able to, any of the Asian countries that they wanted to, and any of the American countries that they wanted to. They could actually trade with whoever they wanted. There was no law within trading in the EU meant that you couldn't trade with whatever country or whatever country. That's not actually true. Yeah, but that's not true still. Man can say that stuff, innit, but that's not actually true. Run this up, yeah, let's leave Wendy alone for a little bit.
TikTok. I hadn't done one of these for a while, and to be honest, they don't seem to make much difference to the concerned British people that believe these myths, but it makes me feel better. So here we go. Number one, they bloody are applying legally. People from every country in the world, apart from Ukraine, Afghanistan and Hong Kong, have to get to the UK before they can apply for asylum. There's no way TikTok. I hadn't done one of these for a while,
All right, yeah, man, that sounds back in the building. Yeah, you know what it is? Yeah, I got a Lord have mercy, phone gets hot now. You get me? It's feeling kind of heavy. It's getting kind of heavy. But yeah, all right, let me turn off the heat. So pull the phone down for a piece. You hear me, cuz? Yeah. You need a Trump. You support someone that's a sex offender. That's strange. What does Trump do that you need? What's Trump gonna do for America that you need? You know what's weird, yeah, about a lot of the right-wing supporters or whatever, yeah? It's that if you ask them for the stats of improvements in the economy or whatever in Trump's term, yeah, you won't fucking get none. Improvements in lifestyle or just improvements in flipping far-right lunatics thinking that their shit's better because Donald Trump says a lot of their conspiracy stuff, whether he believes it or not, might be a whole different thing. But he speaks to it. Hey, Trump's slick, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's a slick move still. I noticed enough man doing that, yeah. I noticed a couple of black dons over here doing that. It's TikTok and YouTube and so on. So man act like they're sympathetic to points, which if they did one Google search, yeah, I'll tell you why, yeah, because when Biden was in power, yeah, he recovered the American economy, innit? It recovered faster than the British economy. It's on its way up, innit? Like, so wages were higher, trade was higher. It's funny, innit? Like, I could give you answers. You can only answer a question to my question. It's funny, innit? If I can't, you're gonna blame Trump for COVID. Trump's telling people to fucking. Trump was moving like certain people that we know on YouTube. You get me? Like, I'm not even gonna. You know what it is? Yeah, there's some straight bacons on there. They're so mad. I can't even mention their names. You get me? Because they're just mad. Lunatics anyway. But that's moving like them people there. No, yeah, Trump's into the conspiracy. Or talking up conspiracy theories. When Black Americans didn't vote for Trump, man. Get out of here, bro. Black Americans voted Trump. Get out of it. You know what? I've literally posted the stats from the votes. Nah. I can't say their names, man, because they're weird. They're crazy. I decided, like, you can't even mention them. Yeah. I banned people from saying their names in the chat, typing it, and saying it on the panel before you, then allowed it. And then it went straight mad. You hear me, cuz? Yeah. Alright, on CV, yeah, best person for the job, obviously. Kamala Harris has got much more government working jobs. Is an attorney and so and so. Trump's just a nepo baby. Like, his dad was rich and gave him bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Like, definitely a difference between them. Tell you what, yeah, Kamala Harris didn't go hard on the went hard on combating dumb shit. Like eating cats and dogs, just expecting people not to believe them. Like, you're in one of the dumbest countries in the world. I don't even know how America got so powerful with so many crazy lunatics in there. That man, America is the place, the OG conspiracy theory spot. You get me? Yeah? The home of the conspiracy theory. So, I like what? If it weren't for America, yeah, flat earth theory wouldn't have went nowhere. Yeah? If it weren't for fucking America, yeah, there wouldn't be no flat earthers in the whole world. Tell you that. There wouldn't be none of the the vaccination conspiracies and all them sort of people there. It's because them man have got big numbers in America, innit? Like, man could advertise to 1 million other American lunatics. And they start, yeah, flat earth, the earth's flat, y'all. The earth's flat, the flat earth. Flat earth, they took our jobs. All that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, now listen here, Billy Bob, the earth is flat. You gonna sail to the end of it and fall off the edge. You heard me? I like Alex Jones was going mad, Sandy Hook. He's trolling people's dead children for years. But hey, JD, these men look up to Alex Jones. They think he's a stand-up character. He's a scumbag, cuz he was trolling people's dead flipping kids, man. The parents of the dead, like the people that died at the Sandy Hook thing. Those like that, they're selfish. Even if he thought it was true at first, he definitely received enough information over that time to say, yo, all right, maybe we should, you know what I'm saying? That, but he didn't bother. Alex Jones, you know. Alex Jones paid for Tommy Robinson's documentary to be released, didn't it? The Silence. Yeah, see, Alex Jones is alright when he's trolling flipping people's dead parents. I mean, dead children to the parents and that. The children got slaughtered at a flipping primary school, basically. Alex Jones has trolled them for years. You man support that, bruv. Pagans, cuz. You man are pagans, fam. Don't tell me about you care about the youths or you care about the girls. You man support Donald Trump, cuz. Yeah. He had to pay E. Jean Carroll over £5 million because a jury of his peers found that he had essayed her. Even a judge, yeah, went in the New York Post, and Donald Trump ain't sued my man for no defamation. Yeah, a judge went into the New York Post and said, yes, he graped her. How about that? Huh? And he didn't sue him for no defamation of character. You know, America, the defamation thing's real, innit? Yeah, UK, the defamation thing's real. Mad, but gone.
And to be honest, they don't seem to make much difference to the concerned British people that believe these myths, but it makes me feel better. So here we go. Number one.
Oh, wait. I'll behave. The justice system is rigged. How the hell did Trump get into power then? It's mad, isn't it? Like, so it's rigged when he loses. It's not rigged when he wins. It's rigged when he's found guilty. But it's not rigged if he's innocent. Hey, it's either just rigged or it's not, innit? Yeah? How you mean? Oh, man. You got mad. You got mad, fam. Let it play.
They don't seem to make much difference to the concerned British people that believe these myths, but it makes me feel better. So here we go. Number one, they bloody are applying legally. People from every country in the world, apart from Ukraine, Afghanistan and Hong Kong, have to get to the UK before they can apply for asylum. There's no way for anybody else to apply until they're on British soil. Successive governments could have changed that by allowing applications in France or from embassies anywhere in the world, but they choose not to. Number two.
Yeah, let's pause that right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is that asylum seeker argument that people keep making about the illegal aliens and these men are illegal immigrants and so and so. When if you're going by the letter of the law, that's actually not actually right. Like I'm trying to say to you guys. So you know. We're not going to blame successive governments for not making no effort to make this as easy as possible for successive governments that come in after that. I think about this year. Imagine if there was an actual government that was in power that actually did the stuff that needed to be done. Nah, you know what? Yeah, Penalty's kind of done now still, bro. Penalty's kind of done now still. Maybe on a Friday or Saturday now and then, innit? But yeah, Monday to Friday, you man are just gonna air me bitching, you get me, cuz? You're gonna air me bitching from now on, fam. Yeah. Oh, mate. Yeah, but no one. Listen, the majority of the UK wouldn't vote Trump in anyway to be into power. Because just on the YouGov poll, it showed that like it was only like 16% of the UK would vote for Trump. Also, there was a correlation that 16% of the UK think that Brexit's working. It's mad, isn't it? What a strange correlation. That same 16%, yeah, of the British population would have voted for Trump. Yes, he would definitely not make it into power in the UK anyway. But the same 16% of the population thinks that Brexit is working. It's true, yes, but these man, DJ, these man don't actually. The man them are allergic to facts, stats, and whatever's true. Furthermore, yeah, I'm gonna make a statement. Yeah, the man them don't actually care what's true. They just care what makes the man feels good. So man are moving like druggies. See, look at the argument. Yeah, it's not an argument against any of the points that's being made. It's just like, oh, I don't like you pointing at any of the fuckeries that, or the fucked up point, or the way that I'm fucking up my own country. That's what it is, cuz. Yeah, take responsibility for the destruction that's being caused, yeah, in the name of your vote. One sec. All right, we got a customer. We got a customer, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's what it is, yeah, boy. But if you work with stats and facts, yeah, if you accept the truth, then you end up being a far left lunatic, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you just work with just conspiracy theories and flipping Barbie dream house and so and so, then yeah, you could try and pretend that Brexit's being good. It's a beneficial. You can pretend that having 50 million customers is better than 450 million customers. You can pretend that not having freedom of movement and all them sort of things there was a beneficial or whatever. This is the whole craziest thing. Do you honestly believe that Donald Trump is going to cut a better deal with England than he's going to cut with the European Union? You honestly believe that? That's comedy gold. I want someone to jump on here and tell me they believe Donald Trump's going to give the United Kingdom a better deal in whatever trade agreement that he's trying to come up with than he's going to give to the European Union.
European Union.
No, bro.
Yeah. I believe Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Why is an echo? Oh shit! Why is an echo? I've got an echo. Why's that one? Is that better? Can you hear me now? No. Okay. Let me check my microphone.
Yo, is the echo gone now? Echo gone, yeah?
I don't know. Let's have a look. Is it? Hello? Yeah, I think so.
Yo.
Can you hear me? No? You just muted me up.
Check.
Hello.
Yes. The echo now, yeah?
That echo's still there. Why is that, man?
Be on mute by speaking.
It must be. Yeah, it's on yours. Yeah, it's definitely on yours, I think. The echo. So that must be your speakers too loud. I'd guess.
It's Bluetooth. I'm in the van, innit? So, my God, make a point and then I'll unmute once you finish.
Okay, yeah, my point was, I think that Donald Trump will give us a better trade deal than he will the EU. That's my point.
Why would he give the UK a better deal than he would give the EU?
Because he doesn't really get on with the old EU. Doesn't like the Germans, doesn't like the French, doesn't like the Spanish, doesn't like any of them. He's got ties here. We've got Farage. Hopefully, he can help us out a little bit with a trade deal. Elon Musk likes the British. So I think there's a lot of Americans prefer the British than they do the Europeans.
Alright, if you finish, mute up then let me make my point so I don't make up.
Okay, yeah, okay, cool.
Alright, so that's like wishful thinking really, yeah, because like we're saying, there's 400 million potential customers within the European Union and there's 50 million potential customers within the UK. So obviously the trading block of 400 is going to be able to get better terms and conditions in their better terms and conditions in the deal that they're trying to gain or want to make for medicine, food, whatever trade it is, parts, business or whatever. They're going to get obviously, and they're going to be able to get theirs at a cheaper price than the 50 million customers. I'm going to mute up and let you go.
Yeah, I get that with a more customer principle. Totally get that. But the problem you've got is European Union at the moment are overproducing. They make a lot of stuff themselves, like America do, so they don't need to buy a lot of stuff from America. Whereas our country don't produce a lot anymore, like it used to. So we sort of rely on the import now. We rely on America or European Union or wherever we can get it from. So I think now within the next couple of years, whether Trump likes Starmer or not is irrelevant because it's business, and there's going to be a better deal had because we believe it or not, automation, car manufacturing, and all that sort of shit is huge, absolutely huge. So when it comes to buying cars that are made in this country over in America, what will happen is the European will end up trading via the UK to sell their shit in America. That'd be the perfect scenario for me.
All right, yo. So there's no British car manufacturers in the UK again. Like, I think there's like two left. Like, I think Rolls Royce doing the aeroplane parts as well, and then another car manufacturer. But all the other car manufacturers have been sold off. Actually, America owns one of the British car manufacturers now, and they're moving all the plants out of the UK again, like to other European countries. Like, well, like even the biggest steel magnate in the UK, that Tata Steel, is closing down factories to retrain people to move into different areas as well. So,
okay. Tata at the moment have extended their place in Birmingham. They bought loads more land as well. The whole of Star City, which is about 1,000 acres, that's been bought by them. So they have got no inkling they've got no inkling of getting out of the UK. So pulling out of the UK is a no-no for Tata. They put way too much money in for JLR, Jaguar, Land Rover, Aston Martin, to name a few, that are great cars that we build. Okay, go around the world and sell a lot of fucking dollar. Now we couldn't sell, believe it or not, Aston Martin to America without going through the European Union first, and then they put their tariffs on it, which made the car a little bit too more expensive. Really, they didn't really want it. There's all these little deals that we can do now with these countries without the EU tying our arms up. That's what I'm trying to say. That still exists.
Jaguar Land Rover is not a British company, no.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. They sold it. It's an Indian company.
They don't make them in India. They make them
They don't make them in India. They make them in the UK, but it's not a British company. British.
All the tax and all the wages will get paid here.
Well, if my man if it's the Tata Steel guy that owns it, and he definitely knows how to pay the minimum amount of business rates tax for Africa. He officially is like probably the richest person in the UK, right? His family is officially the richest person in the UK. Plus, their family got convicted of some slavery charges in fucking Amsterdam, Holland,
with the mistreating some of their personal staff and all this sort of stuff. Yeah. That's a side note, but I'm going to mute up.
Yeah, whether they've done wrong, right, criminal activities, whatever, that's not really what we're on about. We're on about the fact that Tata own JLR, Jaguar Land Rover, not just Land Rover, it's called Jaguar Land Rover. So they make two different cars, Land Rover range and the Jaguar range. Both sell all around the world for good money. All employed by us, all made by us. Even though it's owned by Tata, it still gets made by me, you, and well, not me, but you know what I mean, the British education system, the British skill, the British whatever. No, it's not getting made in India. There's a reason for that.
No, my point isn't that it's getting made in India. I'm saying it's not a British company, like, and it for if Tata is able to produce their cars or parts to the cars to the same level or to a higher quality for a cheaper outside of the UK, yeah, he will move productions to outside of the UK. Like, why would you even whatever business that? I mean, that's really the point that I'm making. That because it's not a British company, no.
Okay, I got you there.
Okay, I got you there. Right.
But the fact that EU at the moment, it will cost a lot more to manufacture that product in the EU than it would here. A lot more. You need to fly to Spain or fly to Greece or fly to Rotterdam like I just did, or go to Sweden or something like that. Go to Germany.
Go
Have a look.
to Germany.
Have a meal.
Have a meal that night.
Let's make bragging every other day.
Just the general cost of living of the EU is a lot higher than us.
The cost of living within the EU is higher than where in the UK.
Yeah.
The average cost, not too sure. So
the wages are lower, the price
wages
is higher.
Price is higher.
You ain't got to be no rocket
Which
scientist.
country? It's obviously they're staying in the European Union, where it encompassing like 27 countries.
Well, I can see a problem. I can see a problem in the EU where because of overproducing at the moment, the wages are low. It's been massively set.
So I'll just right into the upway. So I was trying to go one flipping road and they closed up the road, man.
Hopefully,
So,
good
sorry.
win.
Yeah, so the cost of living within the European Union, or one of the European Union countries compared to the UK or whatever. Which one would you compare it?
I'll just compare it with the. It's a simple example. A McDonald's, what's it called now? That fucking budget meal. What is it? £5? You get a burger, chips, McNuggets, and fucking drink. The same meal anywhere in the EU is €8. That's £2 pound, £2.5 more for exactly the same thing. That's just one example. That's at McDonald's. Never mind the rest of it.
Yeah, that's not really a fair comparison, though. You just say
it's a brilliant comparison because McDonald's use the same pricing system.
No, because you're saying that it costs €8 for the £5
yes
consumable.
Yes.
For the £5 meal deal in every McDonald's in Europe in the EU.
Yes.
So if I type in one of the McDonald's in the EU,
you'll see it for €8. Yeah, go for it.
Go for it. Because like when we was going out to eat in Gran Canaria or whatever, like the price I would have to pay to take my wife, the children, the two big kids as well, and the two youngers out to get something to eat that for a family meal or whatnot was much less in Gran Canaria than it was in the
UK. How long was that ago?
Not this year, the year before, last year.
Yeah, so the last 2 years of your luck, it's got more. Because 2 years ago I was in Spain. You know, the average of £8 a day. Now you're looking at €15.
And we're probably gonna go Europe this year, anyway. Because we're out of the then who's probably actually going to book at the end of the month still.
I think you won't be long before you'll stop
won't be long
seeing
before you'll stop seeing
fucking oranges from Spain.
oranges from
And you'll
Spain.
start seeing oranges from
Start
fucking
oranges
Texas
from
or some shit. California or whatever.
California or whatever.
The way it is though, bro, it's just that the products that you could you see, like the European Union, the medicine that you can buy in America is illegal in the UK. Like you have to get prescription stuff that you can buy off the shelf, innit? Like the food that they sell the McDonald's in America would be illegal in the whole of Europe. You couldn't have the product that's in the McDonald's in the Europe.
Yeah, the McDonald's in America.
Yeah, the McDonald's in America. So
There's a difference.
So that's why it's like, bro, doing a deal with United States over doing a deal with the European Union guys.
Well, yeah, it's simple, man. Do you want to buy oranges
simple, man.
at
Do you want to buy oranges
£10
for £10?
Or do you want to buy oranges at
Do you want to buy oranges
$5?
at £5? $5.
What's up to you?
On the cheaper deal,
Business will dictate, Lenny.
even the cheaper deal and the more healthy deal, it's going to be with the European Union because they've
That would matter. That would matter. When it comes to business, Valley, right? Just look down to profit and money. Forget who's fucking getting hurt and animal wealth. Forget all that shit. I don't think you'll be bothered if them oranges are picked by.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that? You're saying that you believe that the government, the British government they got in now, would allow trade deal with an outside nation that grows produce with banned substances that we don't use in the UK and allow them to sell their products within the UK?
Yeah. Yeah, what'll happen is we'll have them oranges, for example, without that pesticide in it. So if you can supply the oranges without that pesticide, you've got a deal. And that's what'll happen. That's how business works, mate.
That's the point now, mate. They're going to be able to supply the orange without the pesticide. If they're
That'll be down to the USA farmer.
That's the point that I'm making, though. Donald Trump's not going to make that deal. He's going to be like, why do we have to take the news to the UK? Like, who in the UK? There's like 50 million of you. And you take the need to us 4 times. So why are we going to take the need to your deal? You're going to take the need to our deal.
No, it'd be both ways.
It'd be both ways. If we trade both ways.
It's a one-way deal here.
It's a one-way deal here. Both.
Well, yeah, I think America's the same. England's going to have to take the knee to America and they're doing it. There's much more benefits to England having a trade deal with America than to America having a trade deal with the UK, right? Like,
okay, can you give me one benefit?
Okay, can you give me one benefit?
Right, listen, yeah. One benefit is that they've got like how much, like 300 million flipping citizens, and we've got like 50 million. So they've got a potential market of 300 million, and we've got a potential market of 50 million. So what's beneficial to America for the extra 50 million customers, where they could have an extra 400 million customers coming from the European Union? What's beneficial about the 50 million over the 400 million?
Them 400 million won't be in the same financial wealth as this 50 million are, for a start.
Yeah, but there will be more than 50 million that will be richer than the 50 million richest of the UK or whatever.
Yeah.
Plus, they'll have their own. They'll have their own oranges growing, won't they? So they won't need to buy fuck all from America. There's no incentive to.
Right, so why would they bend the knee to say, okay, we're not going to use these pesticides for the UK ones, but we're going to use these ones for our own citizens? Why would they change that? That's the point.
Because okay, yeah. The farmer in America. This is an example. Let's say you're a farmer in America right now. You're selling 1 million oranges every year, but you could be selling 1.3 million oranges every year. But the problem is that 0.3 that you grow, you can't put this pesticide in it. That's not a problem for me as a farmer. I go, that's fine. Them 6 fields over there, that's the 0.3 million, no pesticides. They go to Britain, and them over there carry on in America. I'd still make money as a farmer.
Bro, why are they going to find another market to sell them? Why are they going to waste their time having to do this, that, and the other to make a special field over there that they don't use this thing in, and that they're selling abroad to other people. So they're farming using things that's going to make other people more healthy and export them. I,
Profit.
I don't think that they
Profit will dictate that.
Profit will dictate that.
won't do that.
If
And
he's
again,
making, as I said to you, if
can
he's
sell.
making 1.2 million, right, not 1 million a year,
Not 1 million a year.
then the profit will
Then
dictate. It's worth him
profit will
doing that.
dictate. It's worth him doing that.
Yeah, that's if the profit is worth it, right? But then if man can get the extra,
Free trade deal.
Free trade deal.
if he can get the free trade, if he can get a deal with another country where he doesn't have to change the so and so, and they can send over and either make the same profits or more, then why would they say, okay, listen, because we like the UK so much or whatever, they're going to do this still for the UK, give them their oranges without this pesticide being used.
All right, the first thing, Billy White,
The first thing, Billy White,
you've got to take it out, right? This emotional thing, this
emotional thing
about whether people like each other or not, take that out of your head straight away. It's business, mate. Right, it's business.
Bro, that's what you keep. Wait, hold on. You can't put that on my side because that's the thing that you keep doing. You keep saying that, well, because Trump loves England so much, that they're going to get some special deal or whatever. And I'm saying, listen,
not because it's the people,
not because it's the people.
I don't mean that. It's not about being the people. I like people better. It's not an emotional thing.
It's not an emotional thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying, bro, listen, in business, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. You have to take that side of it out, really. You forget about the whether Trump speak English or they like them English people or whatever, you've done a little dance with the Queen or this, that, and the other. None of that's going to matter when you're trying to work out the business side of the crunching the numbers, right? So, like I was saying, so you actually even agree with what I'm saying, then, right? If they've got a market of 400 million, another market that's bigger than 50 million or whatever, that they can sell these oranges to without having to change whatever they're doing, and they can make more money or whatever, why would they do that?
Right. I just told you. The European Union don't need to buy oranges from
Don't
America.
need to buy oranges from America.
So let's stop that on it.
That's not.
The European Union don't need to buy oranges from America. There's still Northern European countries in America in the European Union.
Say it again. What was that? What was that?
There's Northern European countries in the European Union that still need to buy oranges and all that stuff.
Yeah, a few. It'd be their choice. It'd be their choice. They can get out of the European Union and go and get them from America if they want, or they can continue buying them from Spain at a ridiculous price. It's their choice.
But bro, it's going to be the oranges that they're selling are going to be illegal in the European Union, like they're legal in the UK. If it's growing in a certain pesticide or with certain pesticides or in a certain soil with certain chemicals or whatever, and it doesn't match the British standards, the European Union standards of how you're supposed to be farming standards or whatever, then that's the point that I'm making.
Okay, I'll go against on that point alone. It's like illegal to sell in that country or whatever. We make left-hand drive cars in this country. We change everything just for that other country. We still sell it because we adapt to that country we're selling to because it's worth it because of the profit. If it wasn't a profit in it, we wouldn't make any fucking left-hand cars.
You can drive left-hand cars in the UK. It's not illegal to drive a left-hand.
No, but it's illegal to put. It's illegal to drive. You can't sell right-hand cars to America.
No, but you can drive left-hand cars in the UK.
Yeah, under import regulations.
That's why I'm trying to say that it's not a like-for-like comparison, because like what I'm saying or the point that you gave me is an import of say some fruit or whatever, and I'm saying say the pesticide or the chemicals that they use in America to grow fruit and vegetables and for their meat and so would be banned in the UK. You couldn't do that. That would be illegal.
Correct. Yeah, you're right.
Correct. Yeah, you're right.
So why would they? What's beneficial about it?
The same reason. You're not getting it.
So that means the price. Wait. Listen, that means the price that we're going to have to pay is going to have to go up, right? Because we're going to ask for special terms and conditions for them to be able to do what they can do to make this food legal for British.
Right. No. That's not what the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is if there's regulations, for example, let's go on oranges. I'll stick on that, right? Like you're saying, oranges have got certain pesticides in what are grown in America, so therefore they won't be allowed in this country. Right? I get that completely. The same as a right-hand car won't be made in this country. Sorry, won't be sold from this country to America because it's left-hand. So the company as a business will look at it and go, is it profitable to change our system to be able to sell to that people, to that country? Yes, it is. It's profitable. You're going to do it then. So oranges will happen, Will. All that simple happen. In fact, I want it cheaper. I'd want it cheaper, me. You're putting less pesticides in. I want fucking cheaper orange than you do, than Americans are getting. There's just less.
Bro, the delusion of grandeur that I keep trying to say within the British mindset when it's talking about these international deals or whatever. Bro, England can't make no big demands in America. You have to do this, that, and the other, and now you have to check for us cheaper or whatever. Like, why would they do that? Right, give me a reason why they would accept that. What's the reasons why America would accept that?
Right, for a start, I don't know what you think. There's not two people sitting there from government, right, arguing about oranges. It's me who's buying them. It's Mr. Sainsbury's, and it's fucking Mr. Farmer in the USA who's growing them. The government don't get involved. They just set regulations. They don't sit there and have the deal.
The regulations that's wait, hold on. The regulations that set is for this certain standards have to be met before these things are imported or exported. So any of these things can be checked on the import or export side of it. And if they don't meet that certain standards, then obviously whichever company incurs fines and goods don't get brought through. So there is certain statutes and things that have to be met before these deals are even
correct
brought to the table. Before Sainsbury's cancelled
I'm not disputing that. All I'm telling you is, the business will change what they have to do to be able to sell it. That's what they'll do. Same as a farmer in this country changes his because Morrison's want it.
What would be the reasons? What you have to give a reason why, or reasons why they would do
money.
What would be the reasons why America would do that?
Money. That's why.
So England, so like I was saying then, so if England ends up giving America a deal where they're able to earn more money from the pesticided oranges than from the pesticided oranges, that's the only reason why they would do that, right? If they're earning more money from them ones than that one.
Not earning more money. It's not earning the same. Or less. It could be less money.
It could be less money. Why would it be? Wait. Why would it be less money? Why would they want to do anything for? Why would they want to do more work for less money?
Hang on. I thought you were a businessman here. Just because you get less money for your pound.
Why would you? Bro, as a businessman, yeah, I'm trying to get the most for my actual trade or whatever, right? So if there's a customer that's willing to pay more money for the same standard of thing, then why would I break a deal with them and then start a new deal with these people for?
Because you've already got your maximum sales on the stuff you're growing already. We started off with that. You already sell 1 million oranges you already make £1 million profit, whatever it is, to just America, that you're local, right? So you already got that. That's in the bag. You can't sell anymore. You've tried. For years, you tried to grow more. You can't sell them because everyone else has got it. There's not enough people in America to buy them. So you want to be able to sell them internationally, right? So you want to sell these fuckers. If them fuckers internationally say, we ain't having them unless you take that pesticide out, as a farmer, I'll be like, it's not a problem for me. I'll take that pesticide out and still sell it, yeah? Well, I want it cheaper than you get it. All right, fine. You get it a bit cheaper as well. As long as I'm still making profit, I don't give a fuck. That's business. I'll adapt.
Yeah, but the way you're explaining it is like that. That's their only option, and I'm trying to explain to you that's not their only option, is it? Like England's not America's only option where they have to say, oh, well, listen, we have to bend the knee to whatever deal that you say, the standard of fruits that you want to buy and sell or whatever. You actually have to bend the knee to us because you're out here shopping for new trade partners. We don't need no new trade partners. We got trade partners. People are queuing up to trade with America. Like, people ain't queuing up to trade with the UK. They were, but now they left the European Union, so they've got a smaller market.
Yeah, exactly. There's no gateway now to the European market like there was before. Now, the gateway will be to the American market, won't it? That's the way it should be now. We should now side with America, so we are now the gateway. If European Union want to sell anything to America, it's got to come through fucking us. Let's see how that feels, isn't it?
That's delusions of grandeur again. Why the hell would America feel like? Well, why would European Union say, okay, we're going to do a deal where England have to sign off our thing when they've just left the thing? Well, of course they're not going to do that deal, man.
Well, we did it though. We
Why the
did it
hell
with the
would they
European
do that?
Union. We
They wouldn't
couldn't.
do
We
that.
couldn't
They
buy.
wouldn't do that.
We couldn't buy our food in California unless it was signed off the European Union. Remember? We all forgot that.
Why was that? Was that because you was part of the European Union, or was that because you was outside of the European?
It's because we were part of it.
It's because we're part of it. Right. So this time you're going to be outside of the European Union,
Yep.
and all the people, all the countries in the European Union tried to encourage the United Kingdom to stay within the European Union, right? But they were left. They left anyway, and the citizens voted. The majority leave voted. So now they've left. Why the hell would the European Union cut a deal with America that has to go through the UK?
They wouldn't.
They can.
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't. Exactly. They wouldn't. So that's
No,
what
they have no choice in it, mate.
They have no choice in it, mate.
We had no choice. We had no choice. So they wouldn't have a choice either. America would make a deal with us, not with the European Union. You get it? So they make a deal with us and say yes, and they tell the European Union, if you want to sell anything out of Europe, it'll come through the UK. That's America's regulations, not
regulations, not. Dan, you're speaking fantasy. That's not how it's going to go. The European Union are going to have their own people that will negotiate deals with America. England and America is going to have to cut their own deal. That's not with the European Union. That's just by itself. England and America deal. The
It'll be down to America. Like, America will have that choice, man. Not European Union or us. It's America will have that choice.
Yeah, just can't deal with both.
America, right? Could America do the other way around? They could cut a deal with the European Union and say, right, everything from the UK has got to go through Europe. They could do it both. They could do the way around, couldn't they? If they wanted to, it's their choice, not ours or yours or America or European Union's. It's America's choice.
Yo.
Well, all I'm saying is if business is going to get threatened by some sort of regulations, then they will try and any business will try and bend a little bit and try and get around the regulation, i.e. take out this pesticide, whatever it is you're on about with oranges, for example. We'll take it out and sell it. They won't just stop business and go, oh, fuck it, then close it down, or we're just happy with this bit of profit we're getting this year, when there's plenty of profit to be made all around the world. So they'll do it. They weren't happy that they couldn't sell oranges to the UK because it had to go for European Union, and the Europeans got their own oranges. So California was fucked. They couldn't sell any more oranges to us, even if they wanted to.
Bro, listen, man keeps playing like I don't know, like the British market's the only market that the Americans can make the same sort of deal with, or what they might. What might happen? America might make the same deal, yeah, with better terms and conditions with a whole different place. And now England can't even trade or because they still have to bend the knee to take chlorinated chicken or flipping oranges because they're a smaller block than they used to be. That's the main thing what Tony Blair was speaking about in the European Union thing, where he hotted up Nigel Farage, didn't it? And made all the people that give him the standing ovation or whatever. Like you're saying, bro, listen, trying to take us out of the big block, the big trading block here, where everyone all together, and we've got a seat at the table to speak about what deal is going to be beneficial for us and the citizens of the European Union or whatever. I mean, like the standards of food or whatever, like whether it's fucking going to kill us or keep us healthy. That's actually extremely important, right? I'm sure even you, as a fan of Trump or whatever, wouldn't be wanting the chlorinated chicken or the injected beef or just the bad pesticide vegetables to be sent to the UK without it being grown to the British standards or whatever, innit? Like that. And if there was no reason, or if there's no beneficial reason for them to make this deal, that's really the main point I'm trying to make. If there's no beneficial reason for them to make this deal, they won't make it. England will
Correct.
have to bend the knee
Correct.
to America.
Bang on.
Or
Yes.
America
Correct.
bend the knee.
Billy.
Yeah, correct, Billy.
If there's no profits involved, then there'll be no deal. That's right. That's business. Welcome. Welcome to the world. That's simple, isn't it? But they'll make profits. If you're a farmer in America, I'll make sure I can make profit out of that motherfucker. If England want 40 million fucking oranges every month, we'll provide them. Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? But before, we couldn't do it. We're not allowed to. Because European Union said, no, we've got our own. Fuck you. We don't need you. You're not allowed to go to UK direct. What market would you have? Would you rather a 400 million people market, which is the European Union, or would you rather a couple of billion people market? What would you rather have?
Couple billion. What's the couple billion people market?
The rest of the world, mate.
Including the rest of the world, mate. Rest of the world. England hasn't got trade deals with the rest of the world. The European Union already had trade deals with all these other countries.
Yeah, but they set the prices,
Yeah,
mate.
but they set the prices.
I don't think you know what happened to the European Union.
What happened to the European Union? Exactly. Yeah. The European, there's things that you could have made better. Or why would you have the seat at the table?
Right. Okay, Belly. I'll give you experience of mine. Right. I used to manufacture. Belly. 2 seconds. Let me give you 30 seconds of this. You might understand it a bit better then, from my point of view anyway. I used to manufacture parts on my own company. I used to sell it to the UK. Plenty of parts went out to the UK. Fucking millions and millions of parts went out to the UK. But I had a French company contact me and a German company contact me, wanting me to supply them as well. Now, the price was virtually tripled of this part. I mean, it was only a 15 pence part, okay? But it tripled because of what you say, because we had a deal with the European Union, it's all free. Was it fuck free? The transport costs involved was crazy. The fucking everything involved and all the forms and all these loopholes we had to fucking go through was an absolute nightmare. All to make what? The same amount of profit he was going to make in the UK. And I'm thinking, well, I've had to put the price up 3 times. So this person in Spain is buying the same product 3 times as dear as what they are here, and yet I can't give it to them the same price. So much for the European Union. What a lot of bollocks this is. So that was my experience through the European Union. A lot of shit. Right? You still had to put taxes on it. You still had to put all these transport costs on it, all the rest of it. It's mental.
One personal experience that doesn't. You know what I'm saying? The exception don't make the rule, though, right? Because there's a million other companies that were being able to trade back and forth within UK and Europe, keeping their stuff to less numbers, matching their European standards numbers. They like obviously with plumbing parts, electric parts or whatever. Yeah. There's the BS number and there's an EN number. You know what I'm saying? Like, so parts were made and manufactured to these numbers, and the BS number used to correlate with the EN number, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, since they've left or whatever, anything changed with the European Union numbers that don't change with the BS numbers or whatever. Now the British manufacturers are going to have to make 2 separate parts, like a British standard part and now a European. And that's already started happening. Like there's products that are getting labelled not for sale within the EU that are British products.
Yeah.
That are getting sold within like internally and all that.
Yeah, but you want to see the EU for that.
You want to see the EU for that.
The EU putting that fucking shit on it.
No, but it's the standard numbers, isn't it? Like,
no, what it is, there's contracts been signed with EU. The reason that's in place, right, is because the contract's been signed with European countries already, previous to when we left. Right, so if they sell them products within the European Union again, right, since they've left, since this contract's been sort of stalled or contracted ended, really, if they found out that you're selling this product in the EU, then you'll be sued heavily. So therefore, the manufacturer has to put like a sign or some sort of label on it to get themselves out the shit. That's what that's about, nothing more.
But that cost coming into place because of Brexit, because of leaving the European Union. That's really the point of it, right? Those points, those wouldn't have been before, right? Because obviously, you would have had. So say you've got something like your casting diets or whatever in it. There would have just been the European standard or BS standard cast that you would have made, and then you could have made just continuously manufactured products. Then you could have sent your one batch there, one batch here. Right now, the UK manufacturers now are going to have to make different standards of parts for.
You know that, like, you know that where you see the BS on the side mark, the mark shit. That is just a little insert, you know, on the product itself. You can change that insert very cheaply, very quickly, and change it whatever label you want on there. So you could change that to can be sold in the UU for fucking literally for pennies. For pennies. It's not going to cost fuck all to do that. Literally nothing. So when it comes to this stamp mark and this kite mark of where it's getting, you're thinking you've got to change the whole product now just because the labels changed. No, you haven't. You just take a little insert out, drill it out, put a new insert in, manufacture a new one.
No, because there's like I was trying to say here, there will be a time where there will be a divergence from the BS numbers and the European standards numbers, and then whatever
that's already happening.
Market.
Yeah, that's already happening.
Yeah, that's already happening. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's already.
Well, it won't go to BS. Well, it won't go to BS. Honestly, ISO. It's international standards now. British standards not really a thing anymore. It's international standards now, and they're far better than European standards. For example, this carbon made yesterday will have a ISO 9002 standard, not an EU fucking thing on it.
I say again, ISO
9002.
9002. What's the ISO?
International
number?
standard.
Who sets the standards for that? Who sets the number for that standard for the ISO number?
The International Manufacturing Committee. I can look it up.
So that's not parts that's set by a BS or European standard number. That's set by this international standards number. That wouldn't be a part that would have been included in the transfer. That would have just had its own ISO number. The ISO number changed from when you was originally manufactured to now.
Yeah, it was used to be 9001.
9001.
9003.
9003. Yeah, it was just an IS international standards number. That was nothing to do with the EN or the BS numbers or whatnot. That would have still just been that IS numbers as it was. Whether you was in or out of the European Union, innit? I mean, we're more talking about parts that they so what times I do with boilers or whatever, boilers that like German, French, or whatever that states out people that manufacture or people that work in garages or whatever they do with like cars or whatever. Some cars are European parts or whatever. I mean, like some factory made parts. You have to get them from the manufacturer. You know what I'm saying? That so ordering parts or getting replica parts or replacement parts, but I have to pay to set standards. Standards now for those to and buy, receive those parts or to grade those parts now has got an extra barrier on top of it because of the Brexit thing in it. I can't just import export.
I hardly didn't get a word of that. I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are. From my phone or what. Where you are, man.
Driving the windows open as well. I was trying to look for a parking space.
That's what it is. You're stretching, looking behind you. You need cameras in your car, man. Get a Tesla from America.
Apartheid flag. But what was I saying? I was just saying about being able to cut parts. Hopefully some of these issues can get ironed out now. There's actually a government that cares about trying to make things better for trade and.
Well, that's all we got, though, isn't it? It's hope.
Let's be honest. Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying what I'm saying right now, and you're saying what you're saying right now, but none of us know how it's going to go. Really. We just hope.
I always keep making the point of that if Keir Starmer can improve lives for the majority of people from what standards we are now to a higher standard or what, then you're more likely to get a next term in office.
The way I see it, Belly, right? It's all I've heard from this European Union Brexit thing is negative things all the time, right? Now, I know from life, just normal life, you go into something negatively all the time, you're not going to get much done. Fuck all will get done, really. You've got to have positive thoughts. Now, it might not work out. Trump might go, fuck it, I don't like Keir Starmer, you're not getting nothing off me. He might do that, right? Starmer might do the other way, say, fuck it, I don't like Trump either. So whatever. But I hope, as a citizen, we're at the European Union now, and I hope we can buy a lot more stuff from around the world without anything tied around our ankles anymore.
Yeah, I disagree with that point there still, because like I say, it's actually like if you've actually got a proper plan in place that the instructions of how things are going to be going and whatnot, things are carried out to those standards or whatever. It don't fucking matter whether it's like they're happy, sad, or whatever. And they're like carrying out. People are doing the jobs that they're supposed to be doing. We wouldn't have the issues that we've got now today. If the jobs, number one, yeah, from the 70s, and then Margaret Thatcher took over with the right to buy or whatever. If the profit from that right to buy had to be used to replenish stock or whatever, there wouldn't be a housing crisis today. Yeah, but each government onwards would have had to keep replenishing the housing stock as part of their manifesto, because it's a standard thing that people would do. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's more times if the people in these powerful positions put people in place to do actual things that are supposed to be doing, rather than like, it seems like what goes on a lot of crony capitalism, where man has to fix 8 problems and then 2 problems. I'll let my mates scheme fucking dodgy contracts off that are not really even going to solve the issues and just make it get worse. Don't blame these men.
I haven't
heard
from yourself, right? What have we lost by pulling out of the EU? Because we can still do a trade agreement with them. Then 40 million people haven't been killed. They're still there. They're still, the sales are still there. So what have we actually lost? Because I feel we've lost fuck all. If that company's gone bankrupt now or gone bump because they can't make no deals around the world, they can only sell to France or some shit, then that's their problem. The company was shit then. The company was being piggybacked and backed up and supported by the EU tariff shit. As soon as that got dropped, the company was shit. Well, that's a shit company.
Well, that's basically the majority of farmers that are protesting right now, right? Because they're talking about their profits are getting squeezed because they're not in the European Union right now. But the majority of them voted for Brexit. So, but what they're doing, they're trying to campaign about Keir Starmer putting on inheritance tax on something that's going to affect like 10% of farmers, like the top 10% of farmers, not even the lowest ones or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just basically fucking nepo babies just protesting, or nepo babies pushing these other dons to protest or whatever. It was fucking small brats pushing these other dons to protest. But stuff that's not even going to affect them, man. These men are crazy.
Do you think then, from what I just heard off you there, you obviously think that the farmers are losing money because of sales to the European Union? Is that what you're thinking there?
That's what they said. There's a 100 million. Listen, 100 million a year deficit in the economy.
Yeah.
Due to leaving the European Union, innit? The farmers trade or whatever, innit? Farmers voted for Brexit, so
it's down to subsidies. That is, the farmers get
and
subsidies.
they don't get subsidised either. They don't get subsidised.
It's all about the subsidies. It's not to do with sales. Sales is
yeah,
very little.
Sales and subsidies, right? So they was getting subsidised for some of the greenbelt lands that they was able to keep green, to make sure that obviously you don't over farm your land. You can farm this part 1 year, or for this how much years, give it a rest, and then farm on that part or whatever. And you know what I mean? Like, so that's why they was getting subsidised, to be able to
when you join
create
the
a certain amount without having to over farm their.
Yeah, When we come out of the
but,
EU,
bro, these men voted for that though, cause like, so how is that anything to do with what Keir Starmer's saying or the inheritance tax that Keir Starmer's laying on?
the inheritance tax is just another blow on top because they're already losing that subsidies. The British farming is not giving, or the government is not giving the British farmers the subsidies what the EU give them, so they're losing straight away. Then this on top is even more. That's what it's all about there.
Wait, this still echoing?
No, it stopped echoing for some reason now.
Alright, give me 1 sec here. Let me fucking connect my headphone.
But I still haven't heard from you yet what we've actually lost from leaving the
Yeah,
EU.
but I did literally just told you, bro. You lost 100 million a year in trade. 1 sec. Let me connect my headphones up so I can get back in the game properly.
Yeah, but that's not down to the market of the European Union. That's down to the subsidies, the tariffs and shit, what was all there with for the farmers, because they've been took off them. That's where they're losing the money.
Of course, it's down to the market. There's people that like so the biggest trading block, and people like there's deliveries like fresh produce that's gone or nearly rotten before it's been able to be either transported to or from the UK because of Brexit. That's a straight knock-on effect because of Brexit. You just make sure this is connected properly.
Yeah, so it's 3.5 billion a year that farmers used to get from the EU agricultural policy. That's gone. So that's obviously a big fucking chunk, isn't it? And we haven't seemed to replace it for some reason. And we should have. In my eyes, the British government should replace it. Go, yeah, just carry on as you were. Simple as that. We're saving 1 billion.
Testing 1 tree. You can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm back to normal, yeah? Back to normal.
Yeah.
Right, let me quickly run this here so you could hear what the farmers said. Sorry, what the man
Overnight, I lost my right to live in Europe, to stay wherever I wanted. That's what farmers voted for. The country's £100 billion a year worse off. That's what farmers voted for. And now the government's trying to make up the shortfall. Farmers should suck it up.
In this election campaign, Labour ruled out changing IHT. That's what people voted for. Unfortunately, farms are not generating a great enough profit from producing the country's food, which I'm sure wants.
Let me pause it there, yeah. Did you hear that was the head of the Farmers Union there saying that unfortunately the farmers are not generating enough profit from producing the food just for the UK.
Exactly.
So it's a knock-on effect from Brexit, bro.
No, so hang on, no. So,
what do you mean exactly?
Yeah,
bro, wait, pause. Nah, wait. Let me rewind. Right, wait. Let me rewind
it again.
Yeah.
Listen to
Let me rewind it and play again. Unfortunately, yeah, they're not able to make enough money from selling their stuff to the thingwop. So that is a direct knock-on effect from Brexit, because obviously if they wasn't outside of the European Union, they would still have the subsidies plus the extra market that they're selling their produce to. Like, how is that not a direct effect of that? Direct knock-on effect.
Let it play it again. Let it play. Go on. Let's listen to it a bit again.
Shortfall. Farmers should suck it up.
In this election campaign, Labour ruled out changing IHT. That's what people voted for. Unfortunately, farms are not generating a great enough profit from producing the country's food, which I'm sure everyone listening to your programme wants to be able to access, homegrown, high-quality British food 3 times a day. Unfortunately.
So, do you hear that, yeah? Unfortunately, it's not producing enough profit.
You heard something different to me, clearly. I heard that the farmers aren't producing enough profit for the UK. Now, if the farmers aren't producing enough for the UK, how the fuck are they selling it abroad? They can't be producing anything for abroad. They're not even producing enough for us.
They're not producing enough profit from just selling to the UK, Danny.
Exactly.
Do you hear
exactly.
it? From just selling to the UK, they're not producing enough profit. So they need to have a bigger market to sell to. They need more. They need to be. Listen, there's food that's gone rotten. That's because it's not being able to get picked by the usual fruit and veg pickers that will come over and do part-time work when they're on college holidays, half-term, Easter holiday, and all them sort of different bits and pieces, 6 weeks holidays and all that sort of stuff there. You're literally saying that these man there are not able to make enough profits on their stuff there. Like before, when they had a bigger market to sell to, they was able to make the profits for the produce that they was farming.
Well, I took that interview as in they can't grow enough for us, never mind anyone else.
Nah, that's not what he wasn't saying they can't grow enough. If you check on the like what I was saying about some of the food what's been assigned to whatever it's been assigned to, just go and rotten in the food because they can't pick it in time. And
So
they obviously they can still sell to the EU, yeah, but it's the red tape, the extra tape that's coming, bro. The extra tape that's come in place, which makes it they've had to pay more money to sell to the EU.
Yeah.
To a market that they was already into. They was already in this market for free, and had a seat at the table to say this, that, and the other, or whatever. Why wasn't it able to negotiate the extra stuff that the people then was complaining about within the EU? Being able to sit at the table and have a say on the stuff that you want to accept or you want to negotiate on is better than just not being there at all, right? Because
okay, so I'll ask you this question: why did the EU put tariffs on our farmers?
to help them to subsidize them.
Why?
For
Subsidise
being able
what?
to
It was for free, wasn't it? It was for free.
Subsidize. No, it was subsidizing. It was subsidizing the land that they was not being able to over farm on, innit? So they don't have to over farm or overproduce on any. You know what I'm saying? They can have a good turn. It's beneficial for them, innit, as well.
Now, our farmers don't overproduce. That's the biggest problem. You just heard that guy say that. If we can't produce enough to make profit in the UK, we can't produce it. We can't grow it. We ain't got big enough land to do it all.
That's
bro.
What he's saying. That is really. This is crazy what you're trying to do there. That slip of words, wordplay. So the sequence, yeah, but the sequence of wording wasn't that we don't produce enough to make enough profit. He's saying that the UK markets is not giving them enough profit from what they're producing.
Let it play. Rewind it. Let's listen to it again. It says we don't produce enough.
Danny's slippery. He's a slippery customer.
Selection campaign, Labour ruled out changing IHT. That's what people voted for. Unfortunately, farms are not generating a great enough profit from producing the country's food, which I'm sure every...
Pause. What did he say there, Dan?
Not enough profit from producing the country's food.
Okay, so not enough. What was that? Not enough profit from producing.
Yeah, he didn't use the word supplying. He used the word producing.
Yeah, from producing the country's food, they wasn't generating enough what?
Profit.
So the problem is the profit, that the money that they're making. Yeah, they're not making enough bread from the UK market.
Not with the 3.8 billion subsidies gone, no.
And the extra market that they had, the extra 400 million customers that they would potentially.
Still there, mate. The market hasn't.
They had the potential to sell to. The market's still there, but they have to pay more to sell to them. You have to pay more to sell to it.
That's down to the European Union for not giving them a free trade deal, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's down to the Brexit voters voting to leave the European Union. You left it. You don't get the free trade deal.
But that farmer with the supplier, whether it's Carrefour or fucking Mercadona, whoever it is he's supplying, right, in France or Spain, he could easily have a deal with them. It's called business. You get around a table.
No, but it's basically called you reap what you sow, right? So
so that's where we're going now then. So they did it on purpose then.
You sowed Brexit. Nah, you reap what you sow in it. Like obviously you got gassed up by Brexit and like the Nigel Farages of the world being able to say airy fairy stuff that will get you like, oh, you know what? Yeah, you might be right about that. Yeah. We should blame them instead of actually looking at.
I'm not blaming anyone. You seem to be blaming people. I'm not blaming no one.
No, that's what the Brexit voters.
I'm a Brexit voter. So
what did you vote Brexit for? Like, what was the benefits of Brexit you was voting for?
To open up our import world.
And has it opened up the import world?
Yes, amazingly. Look at Timu. Timu's doing well, isn't it?
What? So you voted for Brexit for Timu to do well?
No, but that's just an example of what's going to come, isn't it? It's an example of what's going to come.
Get out of here, Dad, man. You're crazy.
What? Oh, so when the evidence is there, you just get out of here, whatever. Oh,
right now, man. No, bro, that's not evidence, man.
This is how I see it.
So you're saying Timu is a benefit of Brexit, yeah? Basically, that's what you're saying to me.
I said it's an example of a benefit of Brexit, yeah. An example. What, you're saying it's too expensive on Timu? What are you saying?
No, I'm saying that
there's no way
Teamy
import
would have
tax
been there.
or is there?
Teamy would have been there whether there was Brexit or not. That's
Nah,
what
the
I'm saying.
European wouldn't
Teamy
allow
was
that.
there
Mate.
whether there
No
was Brexit
fucking
or not.
chance. Not a chance.
Teamy was there before Brexit, bro. Like you buying it, you able to buy from Alibaba and all that sort of
Alibaba,
stuff
you
before
were,
Brexit.
yeah, as a gift. As a gift, remember, it had to come as a gift.
You was able to buy from AliExpress. You was able to buy packet. I used to sell stuff.
Yeah.
From Alibaba online.
Dropship. I know, man, how it works.
So you could buy packages from Finweb.
Yeah, there were a lot more money
The
then.
tax on the import.
There were a lot more money that back then, I must admit, but they're not like today. But anyway, it's not okay.
Exactly.
Forget Timu. Oh, it's a bad example if you want. The point is, we can now buy off China, right, without going through European laws. We can now buy from America and Canada and all that Commonwealth countries without going through European regulations and laws. That's it. In a nutshell. That's why I voted. No other reason.
So you could buy. So basically, the trading without the European Union laws, holding back British traded.
Yeah.
But that was missold to you because, like, what in the European Union laws was actually holding back British trading? What was it? Or what statutes in the European
I'll
Union?
just give you an example. We couldn't buy cheaper oranges from California because Spain, we signed a deal with the European Union, has got it all sorted. Their main supplier of fucking oranges to the whole of Europe. And that's it. It's like, man, if this was, if you looked at this from outside, you'd look at this as a monopoly. You go,
wait, pause on,
like a fucking,
pause on that one, Dan. Pause on that one.
With a fucking golf course, you know what I mean?
You got pause on that one point there. Yes, you're saying that before, when Britain was part of the European Union, it had it was written in stone that it could only buy oranges from Spain because it was part of the European Union.
Price, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let me quickly check that because I don't believe that's true.
Well, that's fair enough. Well, as I said, business will prove that because your California oranges was fucking $20 a pound. Your Spanish oranges was €5 a pound. Where are you going to get it from as a businessman? They didn't need to be like a big black writing going, you cannot get them from America. It didn't need to be that. That didn't need to be written.
Bro, are you conceding that your point is false? Because it just sounds like while I'm typing it in, you just bro, hold on. Why? No. While I was typing in because I was just typing in.
Yeah, because you're typing in specific words what aren't going to be there.
Can you buy oranges from California while being a part of the European Union? Yeah, like as supply and I bet you still could.
You could, but they'd be absolutely stupid to do so. You sell them oranges for fucking £6 each. There'd be crazy money. No one would do it. It'd be madness. You wouldn't have a market for it, is what I'm trying to say, for that price.
Yeah, but it
would be madness. It'd be suicide, wouldn't it?
Whoa.
So you wouldn't do it.
This is bad. But just admit Brexit was a bad idea, innit? Like it was a bad idea. You got finessed by talking heads tried to convince you that there's going to be milk and honey straight away because they said there was going to be milk and honey from day one, right? And we ain't seen right now. Yeah, we've just got dry slaps and nothing. You get me? A kick in the balls and a slap in the face from Brexit.
Yeah, well, that's down to the European Union being pissed off with us, isn't it? You've already admitted that. That's because they're pissed off with us. No other reason. They could have easily carried on buying our products with no fucking tariffs, but they didn't. Revenge tactics, spitefulness,
this is the figure, like as well, yeah.
Baby, they spat their dummy out the pram.
It's crazy about right wingers, yeah. You man are allergic to accepting like man making mistakes and all that sort of stuff. There, that it was just one thing was wrong, or whether the cause you thought it was going to be for something else. Because this is another argument that I hear a lot of right winger dons give for Brexit as well. Now is that like right? They're saying that Brexit hasn't actually even been done, yeah. But then I asked them like, right, so did you want the Nigel Farage style Brexit or a different style of Brexit? Nigel Farage style of Brexit. Okay, Nigel Farage was campaigning for a no-deal Brexit. A no-deal Brexit is what we've got right now. There's no deal. So Brexit has been done properly. So that using that as an argument of why it's not good at the moment is a lie, isn't it? And then now trying to blame the European Union for what it is. You've left the European Union. So how can it be the European Union's fault? There's only one person or one group left to blame. The European Union has put higher tariffs on.
Of
British
course, it was
traders.
free. You said it was free before, wasn't it? That farmer could sell his product freely to France.
Why was it free? Why was it free?
Because of the subsidies they were given.
No, because you was part of the European Union. So it was free to trade with any of the European Union countries.
Yeah.
While being part of the European
You don't
Union.
think that's a cabal?
Yeah, but now you've left
You don't
it.
think that's a bit
Now
of a
you've
cult,
left.
a cabal, a bit of a money monopoly thing going on there. Do you not see that? No?
You have to be a part. Listen, yeah. The size of India, yeah. So their trading block, India's trading block by itself, the Wolf's England by itself. So they have to be part of a big trading block to get good deals internationally, nationally. That's what the European Union was actually able to do, right? So that's why we was able to cut these deals with America. Couldn't sell certain GMO infected chlorinated chicken and fucking super pumped up beef or whatever. And even in our own country, if any of the stuff was found to be like horse meat in flipping Burger King or whatever it was, or whatever, any of that sort of stuff there.
Which happened when we was in there, didn't it?
Yeah. Any of that stuff happens though, yeah. When it gets found out, it gets cut out and cold straight away, right? Like that's not happening with America, cause we're getting fucking. You don't even know if it's going to be beef, cause you get me.
That's
Straight
GMO.
GMO.
That'll be down to our food industry.
Garlic, mushroom, onions beef.
That'll be down to us, to whether we accept it or not, isn't it? As it gets tested, it comes in and stuff. That's our problem.
Of course it does. India's economy is bigger than the UK right now. How many citizens are there in India?
Yeah.
So how
India
much potential?
It's a good example. Right, it's a good example now.
China's economy, Russia's economy.
Yeah.
They're just one single country by
and
themselves,
we
but they
could-
can trade as. Wait, hold on. They can trade as big blocks against the European
they
Union,
can.
against China, against America and whatever, because they've got such a big trading block.
Yeah, massive customers, loads. Yeah, agreed. We agree on that, don't we?
The point
India,
of the European,
China,
that's the
America,
point.
massive.
That's the point of the European Union.
Far bigger than
That was
400
the point
million.
of the European Union.
Far bigger than 40 million of the European Union, wasn't it? Far bigger than them.
Yeah. But so is there a trade? Okay, so is there a trade deal that the England has with Russia at the moment?
Not at the moment because of the sanctions of the war.
Is there a trade deal that England has with China at the moment?
I think there is, yeah. I think
China,
there is.
yeah?
I don't know, though. Yeah, but it's heavy
Yeah.
fucking import and export taxes, and that's the problem. Need to start
Alright,
dropping
so
that
is
shit.
there a trade deal that's beneficial for the UK with America right now?
Not at the moment, no.
Right then, so like,
As I know, anyway, not at the moment. I'll have to
cutting
check
off
on
nose
this.
to spite face politics, bro.
This is what?
It was cutting off nose to spite face politics.
Well, that's what European have done, haven't they?
How?
Because our farmers.
off the-
Hang on, I'll
You
tell you
left.
how. Belly shut then. Let me tell you then. Right? I'll tell you how.
Left, you know.
Because the farmer who was selling carrots to France, happily going about his day, right, has now got slapped 20% or whatever it is on him. He's now got to put the prices up, and now France don't want them because it's too expensive. Fine. But what should have happened is all the deals what are in stone right now continue. Just continue. 0-0. No, it's all free. Nobody's going to lose fuck all. But no,
What?
European Union.
Are you all right, bro? You
That's
can't-
what would happen, Belly. I don't know where
Bro,
you live,
that's
mate.
not- that's not.
If we'd have carried on the
no,
free trade
bro.
deal,
Listen,
then
this
there'd
is
be no
the delusion
problem.
of grandeur, bro. Dan. This is the delusion of grandeur that the man they keep doing. You just keep thinking that all these other countries have to accept England's special terms and conditions and don't give no terms and conditions to England for any of their decisions. Like the rest of the European countries were trying to convince them not to leave the European Union, right? So why the fuck are they going to give them any sort of special terms and conditions? They're gonna, you man want to take, you want to go by yourself, you want to work it out, you're going to be so great by this, that, and the other. Then that's what man's going to really have to do. But before man left the European Union, basically, there should have been trade partners for all the different trades set up already in place that could take over from fucking day one of the old trades and the old trading partners, or even the old routes, whether we're going to have freedom of movement or not. None of that was, bro. That's not what Nigel Farage was campaigning for.
Forget Nigel Farage.
No deal Brexit.
I don't know why you think you're a Nigel Farage fan. I don't know.
Bro. All right. So what Brexit was you campaigning for? No deal Brexit or any of the different Brexits? Tell me specifically what Brexit you was campaigning for then, Dan.
Brexit. Get out of Europe. That's it.
And then what? With what? What deal? No deal.
Well, if there was
no deal.
then
Yeah.
no deal. Yeah.
So wait, hold on. Get
If
out
there
of
was no
Europe
deal.
without a deal. Yeah.
Hang on. If European Union wanted to chuck their dummy out the pram and give us no deals, then that's their fucking problem. Yeah. Got no problem with that. We'll go to America instead. That farmer who's selling his cows, who's struggling, should start getting a trade deal with another country and sell them over there. If he can't do that, then he's a shit businessman. The farmer's going to close.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
So you was campaigning for a no-deal Brexit then, yeah?
No, I said I wanted a Brexit. If it happened to be no deal, then that's Europeans' fucking fault. It's them,
Why is it Europeans' fault if there's no deal for the UK?
Because it's their loss, not ours.
The European Union still got deals with all the other European Union countries and with America, China, Russia, whatever, Africa, all these different places. They still got deals with them.
France can't buy carrots from America without the prices being stupidly high, so therefore they won't do it. They'll buy it within their own European Union.
Bro, listen, when I went to start to look for that, the evidence that supplies that, yeah, you started to move your stance and say, well, you're not going to say it in black and white writing. It's just saying that that's just basically... So it's not true then. It's not true then. Stop saying it's true. When we go to find the evidence for it being true, we can't find the evidence for it being true. That means it's not true.
No, I said you won't find it in black and white because it doesn't need to be put in black and white, does it? Right? It's simple enough to understand.
Of course it does. It does.
No, it
doesn't. If you're saying that is something that would actually happen, yeah, then it needs to be in black and white. Else the people would have. Why wouldn't Spain buy carrots from America for a cheaper price if they can get them for a cheaper price? Why wouldn't they?
That's the whole point, because they couldn't get them for a cheaper price because there was a massive.
But why couldn't they get them for a cheaper price?
Because
where's the tariff? So there was a tariff here that America was going to have to put on, or European Union was going to put on Spain for importing carrots from America.
You got it.
Where can we see the paperwork for this? But where can we see the paperwork that shows that is going to happen or would have happened?
So are you telling me then that European Union and America had a free trade deal?
Listen, I've got a bounce, bro.
Have you got a free trade deal between America and Europe? No.
No. You're making it. No. Hold on. You can't try and switch the supplying of evidence, because you made the claim, right? You made the claim that when Spain if Spain would have tried to buy carrots from America, they would have had to pay more than if they was having to, even if they was cheaper because of a tariff, than if they could buy them from another country in the European Union. That's what you need to supply the evidence for.
I don't supply evidence. That's common sense.
No, it's not. It's not.
You know what? That's why you don't know your own company. It's clearly why you don't know your own company. It's common sense, really.
All right.
All right. So you buy parts of the job you do, right? Okay. Now you can get them from France, from Hagar, or get them from UK, Hagar, whatever, or Siemens, whatever you're going to use, right?
But there's no paperwork that shows that you have to pay a higher tariff. Why would you pay a higher tariff?
You've already buying it.
Of course there would be.
You're not letting me finish, are you?
No, but Danny, because what you're saying is untrue, bro.
You know exactly what I'm going to say to you.
Go on. Finish them. Because what you're saying is actually chatting shit.
So let's say you buy your gas boiler, right, from down the road in this industrial estate. You got a contract with them, whatever. You go and buy them from there. That's your supplier, right? That supplier comes from the EU, for example, Germany, whatever. All good, all cheap. Your boilers are grand. Now the same boiler in America is only $700. But when you put the fucking trade shit on it and the import tax on it and the fucking all the rest of the shit on it, it's a lot more expensive. Hence, you don't buy it from America. You buy it from the EU. You do. Why? Because it's cheaper. So if, for some reason, right, if it wasn't for the EU putting tariffs and export tax and that on it, and you could get that boiler from fucking America $700, you'd buy it from fucking from America, wouldn't you? Of course you would. You'd save money.
All right.
That's business.
So, bro, listen, you still haven't explained, yeah, this point that I was making, right? That because you keep trying to say, yeah, you're basically saying that if Spain was able to buy cheaper carrots from America than it was from the European Union, the tariffs that the EU would put on top of it would mean that Spain would end up paying more for the carrots than they would for the European Union. Yes. So that's, bro, listen. The point is, show us the list of these tariffs that show that. That's what we need to see. The tariffs that show that, raw. Okay. Imports from America, yeah, if it was going to be cheap, because that's not true. Because there's imports that come from China and other places like Pakistan, India, and some African countries that are imported to the UK that are not part of the European Union, that people can get them supplies from European Union members, but they don't. They get them from them other members, and the tariffs for them ain't higher or whatever. They're still paying less than if they bought it from one of the British companies or one of the European Union countries. So how does that? How have they been able to remove this? Have they removed tariffs for this specific thing and got tariffs on that one? We need to see the list of that.
Well, they must have. I don't see the government for that. I don't know. I'm not a trade minister. But the point is, common sense. You just said it yourself. It's common sense. If you can get it cheaper from somewhere else, you're going to get it cheaper, aren't you? Yes or no?
Where's the tariff? Yeah, but there's no tariff. Bro, listen, your argument was that they're putting on tariffs on things that are cheaper, so they can't be cheaper no more. Yeah, and I've just showed you an example of where they're buying stuff from other places, like other places in the world. Yeah, where you say, wait, listen, where you're saying they should be putting tariffs on them, but they're not putting tariffs on, and it's still cheaper than buying it from any place in the European Union.
No, I'm saying they're putting tariffs on. They're putting tariffs on China, but it's still cheaper because the part was still cheaper.
Listen. Chinese goods are still cheaper after tariffs. Pakistani goods are still cheaper after tariffs. Some African goods are still cheaper after tariffs. So and so. So you listen. So the point that you keep trying to make here, that the European Union are putting tariffs on to make it more expensive, doesn't stand.
So why is all right? So why is the farmer kicking off then, pal?
Because they're not putting tariffs on. They're not putting tariffs on the European Union. Don't control the tariffs for the British farmers no more. The British farmers have to pay the tariffs for whatever they're exporting and importing nowadays.
No. The British farmers, you just said, are losing money because we're not selling products to the EU. Okay? You just said there's no tariffs on it.
They're not able to get, there was no tariffs between any of the trades. But now they have to pay tariffs if they want to trade.
But now there is.
But why is there tariffs though, Dan?
You asked
because
the
you left the European Union, you're not
paying. You asked the wrong person.
But that's
I
why.
just told you,
bro,
half hour ago,
listen,
the reason we could have left the EU with a free
deal, no tariff,
free deal. That's what we should have had, a free deal.
So the deal that Theresa May was trying to make, the deal that Theresa May was trying to make.
Was that a free deal?
That's the deal that Theresa. That's the deal that Theresa May was trying to make.
All right, well, she did a shit job at it then. That's the deal then, yeah.
Hey, see. You guys, man. You're just gonna have me out here arguing with you for
if
hours,
you could buy your boiler that you're going to replace tomorrow, right, from America at half the price, would you buy it on yes or no?
Obviously, you would buy it from you buy it from the place you could get it for the cheapest from. But bro, that don't rest your bro. Are you mad? That doesn't rest your case, bro. That proves the point that I'm making. It doesn't. It proves the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is that you need to show where they was putting tariffs on things that could have been imported for other places for cheaper, when they're literally other Brexiteers in the chat are showing you that there's places that British companies and other European Union countries were importing from that they was putting tariffs on, but it still meant that it was cheaper than the places in the European Union. So your point does not stand. Don't you get that? Your point doesn't.
It does.
Bro, how the fuck does your point still stand after that?
When you're ready, I'll tell you. Because when that tariff breaks the price of it being cheaper, right? Because you're getting from another country which has got a higher tariff, or another country was selling the product dearer in the first place because it costs more to manufacture it, fucking thing. When the tariff goes on it, then it costs more to buy it. So therefore, you're not going to go and buy it. You don't need nothing in black and white to say that. That's just common fucking sense. You proved that a minute ago when you buy it from America. It's common sense, isn't it? So if you can get it cheaper, even with tariffs, if it's still cheaper with tariffs, you're still going to go and buy it. If it becomes not cheaper with tariffs, you're not going to go and buy it. I can't believe I'm telling you this.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Literally, the point that you was making is that the European Union was imposing tariffs on goods that are coming to European Union countries to make them more expensive than buying them from European Union countries. And you've literally agreed. Wait, hold on. And then the next point that I made was that there's other countries that are not part of the European Union that are sending goods to the UK with tariffs included that are cheaper than the countries in the European Union. So that makes that your point does not stand no more.
Of course,
don't you get it? Your point don't.
Are you mental?
Ah,
The
no,
labour charges
no, I
of
gotta kick you
China.
off, bro. I have to kick you off,
Don't
bro,
get
because I have to
kicking
go.
off
Because
I'm having a
no,
good
no,
debate
because
here.
bro, listen, I have to go and do some work in it, yeah.
All
But
right,
it's like you're making me go mad as well, though. So like, see what I
Don't
mean? And I
get
can't
upset
start
about
shouting
it.
on the road.
We
No,
disagree about
I'm not,
stuff.
obviously
Don't
not
just tell your
not
views,
angry,
man.
yeah. But it's like, bro, it's like you're agreeing with the point that goes against your point, and then you're still trying to say that your point stands. That's what's making me say, like, my brain just keeps popping out the side of my head. I'm like, bro, you can't do that, cuz. You can't agree with the point that goes against the point that you're making, but say that your point still stands. That was the point that shows that your point doesn't stand. That's
Well,
what
my
I'm
point,
trying to. That's the
well,
point
yeah,
I'm making, bro.
okay. Well, my point, what I think stands is as soon as the money's put onto it, right, whether it's tariffs, whether it's fucking transport costs, whatever it is, and the price then to you becomes dearer, more expensive than buying it from my neighbour, then I'm going to buy it from my neighbour. But if it becomes cheaper, like it does, as you said, China and that do it to European Union, it's still cheaper to buy it in China than it is in Europe. They're going to buy it from China. That's just common.
Yeah, but
fucking
that your
sense.
point don't stand in, right? Because your point was that the European Union are putting tariffs on things to make them more expensive for European Union to
Against
buy
the
them from
UK, yes,
wait
against
to
the
buy them
UK.
from outside countries than to buy them from inside the European Union countries.
No, the tariff is
So
at
that actually
10% or
doesn't.
whatever it is. You
So
don't get it.
So bro, listen. The point. Listen. All right. Let me explain your point and see if you agree with me. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's your point that every time any company buys a good from outside of the European Union, there's going to be a tariff put on it to make sure that it's more expensive than the good that's inside the European Union? Was that the point that you was making?
Yes, because of European rules, yes.
Right. So, do you agree with this point? Yeah. Bang, there's a parking spot. Lucky I was arguing with you before, but still. Yeah? So, do you agree with this point, yeah? That the European, hey, bro. Oh, one sec. Yeah, do you agree with this point, yeah? That we go over to the spot just like I was going in there, so there was a car coming. All right, so do you agree that there's companies within the European Union that are buying goods that are outside the European Union with tariffs on that are cheaper than inside the European Union?
Yes.
Yeah, so that means you agree that your point doesn't stand. That
No, it does.
the tariff that they're putting on isn't to make the goods more expensive from outside the European Union than inside the European Union, because how the hell are we able to buy products from outside the European Union that are cheaper than products for inside the European Union?
Down to labour, down to all sorts, if you want to break it all down.
Yes,
But,
your point don't stand there.
so explain this to me then. Why has the European Union put tariffs or put import costs, right, for our farmers then?
Hello?
Why?
So, yeah.
Why have they done that? Why, if I sold a plastic part to the European Union now, it was going to cost twice as much as it did last week or last year, 2 years ago, whatever. Why? Because they put an import tax on it, and we didn't, as good as we should have been, get in there and said, look, we don't want this shit. Let's have a carry on with a free trade deal. Let's not rock the boat. We just want out of your crap. Simple as that. We'll sort our own farmers out. We'll subsidise them ourselves. We don't need your fucking help. We'll decide when the wheelie bins get emptied, not you. We'll decide. It's our country. Right? That's what I wanted. We'll decide, not you. And if that means we decide that we want a free trade deal with the European Union, so our farmers can carry on selling the carrots,
repeat your point
then
again,
we want
bro.
that. But they didn't want it. Oh, right. I said the European Union had put, if you like, import tax or whatever on us, on the UK. Okay, so that makes it like it priced out. You priced out, then you priced out the market because the carrots are too dear. So therefore, they'll buy the carrots and within, and not buy it. So our farmers are fucked. If they'd have carried on with the free trade deals, our farmers would be carrying on selling fucking carrots to fucking France, wouldn't they? But they didn't. They slapped them on us. So we slapped them back on them, and it's yin yang, fucking tit for tat. Before you know it, there's no free trade deal. There should be a free one. To me, there should be a free trade deal across the fucking whole world. Across the whole world should be free.
Yeah, free trade, but so you're basically agreeing with the point that I was making then, right? So to say that it's not the European Union that's put tariffs on goods to make them more expensive if they're coming from outside the European Union, more expensive than the European Union thing. Well, it's just that there's a tariff that comes with trading from whichever country to this country. Each country sets the tariff what they had, unless they was inside a trading block like the European Union trading block was. So they've released all tariffs between the trading countries. So it wasn't the European Union that installed the trading block.
Well, the reason the French our farmers can't sell carrots to France is because of the European Union.
Because you left the European Union.
No, because they didn't carry on with the free trade deal.
No, but Britain didn't negotiate a free trade deal.
Yeah, okay. We did wrong. We should have fucking done that. No brainer. But we didn't.
Right then. So because of Brexit then.
Well, because of both, if you like. I want to blame both, or blame ourselves and the European Union for not getting together for a free trade deal. Does that make it better for you?
No.
Is that easy?
Nope.
Okay, is it easier for us to say it's our fault? It's our fault because we left. Is that it then?
Yep. That's the truth. That's the truth. Only the truth works.
Oh dear.
That's it. Only the truth works. Whatever we can feel how we like, innit? Like again, I could want Britain to join the EU again as much as I want or whatever, innit? Like they might not, or they might join or whatever, innit? Yeah. The facts are the facts, right? The people voted for Brexit, and then Nigel Farage encouraged people to go for this hard. Brexit means Brexit, just no deal or whatever. So they was even against the free trade. So they was against. Remember, these people, the people that them were championing as people that care about small business, big business, and rah, and this, that, and the other, wanted the hard no deal Brexit with no deals, and that's what we got right now. So now we've got what the people them are asking for. All the other complaining about, we've not got Brexit and it's not been done properly. Or it actually has, because this is what the people them was voting for. Like, this is what they were saying it was going to be, innit? Like, no deal meant that there wasn't any sort of deal with any of the European Union countries, innit?
Yeah.
No trade deal, no freedom of movement. There's no, I'm saying that. So, no help from the EU for any of the businesses that might have been subsidized previously by the EU. No return policy with France for any dinghies that might have crossed the channel and all them sort of stuff. They're like, all those things was explained, but people didn't listen to them, innit? Like, they just want to Brexit.
That wouldn't stop me though. That wouldn't have stopped me. I still would have voted. Still would have said one out.
So, but you should be happy about the situation we're in now, then, right? Because, man, this is. I've got to end the show, bro.
Oh yeah, end it soon, man.